Welcome traders to yet another educational video of Nifty Short-Term View, episode number 8. One more day we had full of selling and Nifty futures have been able to close more than 281 points down, almost 1.63% in the red territory. And what we can see apart from the trend, apart from the volume, what we can see is the volatility. You can see this is the ATR indicator which I've plotted over here is rising, and this is a sign that bears are in complete control of the situation right now. Now my motive to make these small educational videos about the Nifty short-term view is basically that you people can understand how market is going to react in next few days, or what is the current state of trend of Nifty futures, and probably it will help all of you traders to possibly gauge of how to place your trades in your own trading portfolio in coming days. All right. So coming to the daily chart, what we can see is two big red candles. The first red candle which we saw on Friday, this is a dark cloud cover pattern which has happened almost near the resistance, and this resistance is due to this candlestick cluster, the horizontal resistance band, and the trend line resistance which is holding since a long time. And I have shared this already in my Nifty short-term view episode 7. Now today's sell-off, I think this is a continuation of the sell-off of Friday, and this was not very surprising because the way we did close on Friday, it was not very surprising that even today market was supposed to go down. Only there was one small, you can say, thing which would save the market, that was this short-term support band, and this short-term support band was within 17,240 to 17,100 in terms of round figures, but market did not respect, in fact, even little bit to this support band, and it kept on selling all the way down. And you can see Nifty futures have closed almost near the lowest price, not exactly lowest, but almost near the lowest price. You can also see one more thing, that Bollinger Bands have expanded too much. The upper Bollinger Band is pretty much away from the lower Bollinger Band. This is a clear sign of a very strong downtrend. And we have broken this short-term support in the hourly chart, but now once again we are within this support band on the daily chart, and this support band is between 17,026 to 16,900 levels. Now, yes, trend is absolutely down, but if you check properly in the hourly chart, generally saying the RSI is close to 28.53, which means almost between 28 29. And if I change the time frame to 15-minute chart, you can see the RSI is even below 20, which is at 18. Now, if you combine two different things, one is the hourly chart, that the volatility has expanded very much, and all of you know that the function of volatility is very normal, that once the volatility expands, then it contracts, and after the contraction, again it expands. So if on the right hand side of the chart, you can see the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we are once again into the short-term support band of 17,026 to 16,900. And on the left-hand side, you can see that the Bollinger Bands have expanded. So the trend is supposed to remain on the downside, but in case if there is a short-term bounce back, I'm not saying there will be a short-term bounce. In case if there is a short-term bounce back, I will not be surprised. And I think the same band, this short-term support band, which is now broken, and now it will be providing immediate resistance to the price. So 17,100 to 17,240, this entire band may provide short-term immediate resistance to the price in case if there is a bounce back in next 2 days, because already we have corrected from 17,500 levels to 16 to below 17,000 levels just in a matter of 2 days. So after this such a sell-off of 2 days, in case if there is a small bounce back, we should not be surprised. And this is the resistance band which will be providing immediate resistance to the price. Now, coming back to the daily chart, what if there is no bounce back and if the relentless selling continues? Then we should understand that there is one more low, which is the low of 29th November. And this low is almost near to 16,850, which is a round figure. So if we manage to close below this particular low, all right, if we manage to close below this particular low, and if the selling continues, then probably Nifty futures could test and trade anywhere between 16,700 to 16,600 levels. All right. Again, I'm saying we need to close below this particular candle, not otherwise. If you just trade below this particular candle on an intraday basis and again close above this band, it won't work. You have to close below this and the sell-off should continue. Then in that momentum, I think we can touch somewhere around 16,700 or 16,600 levels. Let us look at the various sectoral indices. Now, Bank Nifty futures also, you can see they have given a pretty big candle today, but on the Friday's candle, it's not as bearish as it is in the Nifty futures. Private bank continues to look bad, but yes, Bank Nifty futures on the positive side, yes, we are still within that support band. We have not been able to breach this entire band. This entire band is very big, and it's not going to be easy for the market to break this particular band. So private banks also looking weak. PSU banks are still continuing in the downtrend, and near to that resistance, you can see these two previous highs are providing support. They're providing support to the price. Metals is an index, the way it is behaving today, the way it behaved in last 2 days especially, it shows that some intrinsic bearishness is there, and we should not also forget that this particular index has rallied a lot in last 1 year or probably more than that. So if there is a sell-off, I don't think we should be surprised. The way it is trying to come down, if this particular low is broken, which is around 5170 or 5177, I think we can see a good amount of selling happening in the metal pack. Auto index is once again back at the support band. If we close below this particular band, which I also shared in the weekly sectoral analysis, we could head lower. IT pack, we can see there was a pretty nice bounce in this particular day, which is on 2nd of December, but this high was not taken off. If this high was taken off by the IT pack, I think then market could not have dropped by 281 points today. And in fact, this particular drop was led by IT today. You can see the index has closed almost 2.70% down today. So you have to be a little bit careful in this particular stock and this particular index. And one stock which I was tracking today during market hours, and that one seems to be Wipro. You have to be a little bit careful in Wipro. The price formation which it's forming, you need to be a little bit careful. So if we close below this particular low of 603, then we could see lower levels coming up pretty soon. Financial pack, you can see again, it has came down from that resistance band somewhere over here, and it's close to that support band. So it's almost range bound right now. Pharma has taken a hitting. It took this resistance very seriously, and it's starting to crack already. FMCG pack is showing very negative signs. It is trying to close below this particular Dragonfly Doji and also the support band. So be very, very careful. If we are able to close below this particular support band and sustain for maybe 1 or 2 days, we could even see lower levels coming up. Realty pack, what should I say? It's outperforming till now. and it has been able to sustain below this particular low, but we have to be careful because this is first high, this is the second high, this is the first low. In case if the uptrend was supposed to continue, then we should have made a higher low, which was higher than this one, but we did not. We made a lower low. So now in case if we make a new low below this, you will see some sort of profit booking coming up. And surprisingly, to be very frank, I was not expecting this to happen from DLF, which was one of the strongest stocks in the realty pack. And it has managed to close below this particular low, and it has taken resistance from again this low, which was earlier a support, now a resistance. So if the sell-off continues in the short term, we could see this particular level of 357, 360 to be tested in few days. Now, consumption index is one pack which has shown immense amount of bearishness because it has not only closed below this particular low, this Dragonfly Doji, but it has also broken the support band, which I have tried to place over here. So in case if the selling continues, then the next level to be tested could be 6788 to 6780. And after that, the next level will be 6684. Mid-cap index, today itself, I did share on Twitter that whoever is holding mid-cap stocks in their portfolio, please be very, very careful. Trail your stop losses as fast as possible. I'm not saying that you should be panicking and exiting everything immediately. No. In case if your stop losses are hit, you should exit. If your stop losses are not hit, then you can stay put. All right. So I hope this educational video is helping you. And before finishing off the video, just a small rewind that overall trend seems to be down. We are little bit oversold, and probably the volatility has expanded too much too soon on the downside. So small relief, not rally, I would say relief bounce back. If it comes in next 1 or 2 days, it will not surprise me. And this is the support band which should provide immediate this is the resistance band which should provide immediate resistance to the price in case if the bounce back comes up. And if we close below this particular low, which is at 16,815 Nifty futures, and if we sustain below that, then the levels which could be tested could be anywhere between 16,700 and 16,600 levels. So I hope this educational videos are helping you. Try to share these videos with other traders as well who really need help in this sort of market scenario to understand the market, what's happening over here, and share your comments below in the comment section so I will understand how do you find about this video. Trade less and trade wisely.